Hello everyone. So today I'm going to answer the question, how often can you get a reading? Okay guys, so the first question I ask whenever anybody rings up inquiring about readings is, when was the last time you had a reading? And that's not me being nosy. I have a rule that I don't read anyone who's had a reading within the last 6 months. So I ask people to leave at least 6 months between readings, okay, to allow the energy to build back up, and also so that people don't become too emotionally dependent on having readings. Okay, so that would be the rule, especially with the mediumship readings. I would say give it 6 months, allow the energy, your energy, to build back up, but also the energy of the person in spirit that you're looking to connect with. Okay, so always allow the energy time to build back up. Think of the person in spirit, how much energy and effort it takes for them to come through. You know, they would be exhausted after a connection, and you're probably not the only one in the family that's looking to connect with them. So you know, I always say that they don't sit around on fluffy clouds playing harps waiting for us to dial up and have a chat with them. Okay, it's not like that. They do have other things to do, and they need to preserve their energy as well. So you know, I would say at least 6 months, but you could leave it 6 years between readings. That there's no reason, nothing that says you have to go every 6 months. And then with regards to psychic readings, okay, I would say with psychic readings, I would be asking people to leave at least a year. Okay, the readings that I do, the psychic readings, which I'll explain in a separate video, I do a 3-year reading. But I understand that there's some people who may want a reading sooner than that, okay? Because especially with tarot cards, I do a mixture of tarot cards and numerology. I'll explain that separately. But you know, you can change the future. Once you know that something's going to happen, then you can change your future. Okay, you can stop it from happening. You can change the course of the future. And then people are looking, you know, I was finding that people come back maybe after 9 or 12 months once the tarot cards became defunct. But I think that, you know, maybe we should leave longer. You know, the readings are supposed to get us through a specific period, a hard time in life, but they're not supposed to be something that we live by. Okay, so it's to give us guidance, but not life advice. Okay, so I do a 3-year reading. So I would be hoping that by the time somebody would get to the end of that reading, that they would feel empowered. And with me, it's always about giving you the empowerment to make decisions about your own life, not for me to make those decisions or advise you on those decisions. Okay, so I would say, I would hope that people wouldn't feel that they need another reading for 18 months to 2 years, but I would say at least 1 year between readings. Okay, so for the mediumship, I would say at least 6 months. And for the psychic side, I would say at least 1 year. Okay, I hope that answers your question. I will put up another video explaining about what I do in my psychic readings. But for now, I hope that answers the question about how often can you have a reading. Mediumship after 6 months and psychic after a year. Now, you won't need them every 6 months or every 12 months, but you most certainly can book another reading after those timelines. I hope that answers your question, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Take care.